Biden's student loan forgiveness plan has been mixed. Some feel that it's extremely unfair. Others are happy to see relief. And yet others have expressed disappointment, urging the White House to do more. Joining us now to discuss is Wisdom Cole. He's an advocate for student loan forgiveness and the NAACP's National Director of the Youth and College Division. Wisdom, we're grateful to have you. Good morning. You wrote on Twitter that you believe this is not going to be the last debt cancellation we're going to see. Obviously, the NAACP has been in contact with the White House on this. Has the administration signaled that it wants to go further on student loans?
You know, I think this first step in cancellation is a major milestone, right? The fact that millions of borrowers across America are going to see relief instantaneously is an amazing feat, right? This idea that we can continue to make this a possibility. What we saw this week was that cancellation is possible. For so many people consistently said that this day would never come, that this would never happen. And look what we did. And so we want to make sure that we are continually working with the White House to ensure that we're able to find an equitable future for all.
So you mentioned this as a first step. What else would you like the Biden administration to do?
You know, as we look at these repayment programs, it's really important that we work with those who are most marginalized in our communities, recognizing that the impact is going to be disproportionate. And so we recognize that there are still some hoops and barriers, you know, income caps, means testing, things of that nature that exclude a lot of people from the opportunity to see their debt canceled. Looking at the fact that, you know, Black borrowers on average have $53,000 in student debt. You know, in our campaign, we advocated for the cancellation of $50,000 or more. You know, we recognize that, again, this is furthering the conversation that we've been having. We know that our data shows that if we're able to cancel student debt, we are going to be working towards reducing the racial wealth gap, which our president has committed to making sure that we are working towards seeing racial equity in America.
And how about the cost of college? Because that seems to be an incredibly inefficient system. Tuition keeps going up. That means more people have to borrow more money, often to get degrees that don't wind up paying them enough to offset those loans. So what do you think in the broader system needs to change?
Right. I think exactly. You know, this fight to cancel student debt is directly tied to the fight and adjustment of the cost of college, right? Over the last decade, the cost of college has grown tremendously. And what young people are paying today is not the same as young people in the past. And so I think we really need to take a look at our morals and look at our systems in terms of how we value education, what the cost of education is, and how we can make sure that we believe that education is a fundamental right for every person in America. I know that this fight for many is connected to the fight for free college and ensuring that folks are able to see this as a future, because many people who look like me don't even have the opportunity to pursue a degree. And so I think it's very important that we really connect that and sort of build the dots in terms of what does it look like to change our educational system as a whole.
And that is a critically important point. Wisdom, while we have you, I wanted to get your perspective on the response from economists like Larry Summers. He was the Treasury Secretary under former President Obama. He argues that this move is going to increase inflation, that it encourages colleges to increase tuition. I know that was some of the hesitation from the Biden administration, the fear of inflation going up. What's your response to Larry Summers?
Yeah, you know, we know from the data and the research that this is actually going to be a step in reducing the racial wealth gap and also allowing folks the opportunity to become homeowners and business owners and have discretionary wealth building income. And so really this is an opportunity to help build wealth in America, particularly for those who are low income and really supporting those at that level.
Wisdom, we got to leave the conversation there. Wisdom Cole, appreciate you sharing part of your weekend with us. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Of course.